Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow and the 7th. So the 6th and the 7th of November. If you're coming to this reading not live, all the timestamps are below this video. So make sure to go down below. All the timestamps are there. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. By the way, if you're a fire sign or a water sign, the weekly readings are up on the channel. So make sure to check those out. I will be doing air tomorrow, and I will be doing earth on Thursday. So those signs are going to be coming out soon, but those other signs are up. Monice, hello, and Nirvani, hello. Dad, hello. Kylie, hello. And Annette, good evening. Esmeralda, hello. And Sal, hello. You changed your picture, Sal. Mom, hello. Thank you for being here. And Angie, hello. Thank you for being here as well. We're going to answer some questions real quick, of course, and then we are going to get started. Wendy, hello. Thank you for being here. Actually, I have to find the questions now. Gerard, hello. Thank you for being here. Jennifer Surratt, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, X-Boss, pay me soon. I would say yes, 3 cups. I feel like you've asked this question before, and I think I said yes, and I still feel yes for you. So I would say yes. Yeah, it's like you've been waiting, but I feel like you will get paid, so yes. And you say marriage soon. Yes, 2 of cups, perfect match. So I feel like if you're not with someone already, this could just say that there is a perfect match coming in for you in the near future, that you could end up getting married to. This is card of soulmates. So I would say yes for you. Shelby, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, WTF is going on with this shit show that is known as my life. You have the star, so you're going through a renewal period. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, things are going to turn around. Shelby, as a Pisces, myself, what I would say is I feel like that this is just like a little bit of a moon period for Pisces. So, the moon comes up and the moon goes down, right? And then the sun comes up. So I feel like for a lot of Pisces, I feel like just a lot of Pisces are just kind of like in a dark period or in a period of time where it seems like things are kind of like a little bit off or something like that. But the Wheel of Fortune says there will be a turnaround, and it does say you are moving closer towards your destiny. And also the star card is a card of a wish. So it does say you will be getting something you wish for, kind of like getting something that you want here in the near future. So, that's what I'd say here. I feel like that there are wishes coming in for you. This is kind of like relaxing into like whatever is going on in your life as well. So I would just like take some time for yourself. But I feel like there will be a turnaround. Magician, you can have whatever you want. Pisces. Pisces always gets this card. So I would say that things are going to turn around for you. Angela thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for love. You have the 9 of Wands, which says, don't give up. Judgment. Yeah, like a rebirth in your love life. I think maybe like 2 signs so far this week for next week's readings have had this card or have had this card right here, 9 of Wands, for love, meaning don't give up on love. Like love is coming in, but you can't give up on it yet. Judgment is like you moving towards a calling. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is finding someone who wants to put in the work with you, who like wants to put in teamwork in a relationship. So I feel like this is saying there's a much more positive relationship coming in for you in the near future. Could be through work, or you could be meeting them through work. That's what I'd say there. Sandy Rose, hello. I missed you. So, hello. Monice, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is R feeling after our conversation today? Monice, you have the 6 of Wands. This is actually a very good card. It's a card of success and good news coming in, so probably feeling very positive. It is a card like if you have been going through difficulties with this person, it is a card that would represent like improvements after going through a difficult period of time. Or if things have not been clear in this situation, this would kind of represent moving on to more clarity, basically. Yeah, 8 of Wands, victory, success, faster movement. So this looks very, very good for you. So at the very least, the word that's popping into my head is clarity or clear. So I feel like things are kind of just more clear here with these 2 cards is what I'd say to you, Monice. So that looks amazing. Midnight Moon, hello. Thank you for being here. Elizabeth, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. M, hello. Thank you for being here. You say, why do I have so much bad luck in my love life? Justice, 6 of Cups, let go of the past. But the Justice card just is talking about balance and kind of like the energy that you are putting into relationships, or the energy you are putting in to find love. So it says like make sure you're putting energy into things that can actually turn into love. So it's like if you have good luck going to bars, meeting people, then do that. If you don't, then don't. If you have good luck on Tinder, then keep doing that. Justice kind of sucks for love, honestly. I mean, it's not a bad card, but it's really just a card of taking chances is what it boils down to. So it's not necessarily like an amazing card for love, because you have to take a bunch of chances, right? Six of Cups, though, happiness, yeah. Like, I feel like you could be keeping yourself delayed here with the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there more, open up more to more people with the Hermit card. So I would open up more here with that there. Six of Pentacles, more energy, yeah. Justice says the same thing. Like I said, Justice says you have to tilt the scales in your favor. So to me, the Justice card can say it's like time to make sure things are kind of like tilting in your favor here by putting more like time or energy into love. So more time. I know that's not a great answer, but that's what I'd say. Marky Marks Tarot, hello. Vicky, hello, by the way. And Midnight Moon, hello. And who else? Alexandra, hello. I wanted to say hi to somebody else, but Rita, that's who it was. Rita, hello. Thank you for being here. And Valet, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Kylie, how are their Christmas vibes? Just because it's red, is that it? I'm ready for Christmas, sure. No doubt. Lanny, hello, thank you for being here. Marianne, hello. And Jacqueline, good evening. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here, by the way. I have not been watching the time, so I'm going to try to get started on time tonight. And we are going to get started in just a few minutes. We are going to go in order as well. So that's the good news. Let me just turn my phone off there. I thought I turned it off already, but it kept ringing. All right. The lights. The lights are spiders, so not Christmas lights. They are the total opposite. So. I will have, looking like a gift. Yeah, I look like a gift, that's for sure. I will have Christmas lights probably for Christmas, and I'll probably leave them up all year like I did last year as well. Why not? Makes it more fun. The good news is, everybody, I'm going to have a background back here soon. So for all of those people saying that they can't see, I mean, you should only be looking at this face, right? But for all the people that care about the background, there will be some stuff back there. So that's the good news for everybody. Let's see here. Annette, thank you for the super chat. I would say I would get out of your head before Thanksgiving is what I'd say here. And the Emperor, coming up with a plan. I don't know, Mercury retrograde, good time to come up with a plan for pretty much anything that you want in your life is what I'd say there. For sure. Jamie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I find I would say yes, Nine of Wands. And the Judgment card, definitely. Judgment is just saying that this is your job. Or this is something you're supposed to be doing. And the Nine of Wands says don't give up. So that's what I'd say here. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, any love coming in for my Gemini this week? Knight of Cups, yes. So, yes, Knight of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor, Ace of Pentacles, Path to Marriage. So, yes, Knight of Cups is someone who sweeps you off your feet. So if this is for you or for somebody else, or I'm assuming the Gemini is somebody else, the Knight of Cups would say, yes, could be a water sign. Ace of Pentacles, Path to Marriage. So, like I said, could be marriage. Temperance is saying, like, be patient. So if this is like love situation, it says like don't rush the love situation. It says kind of like take your time and like move forward slowly and all that other good stuff here. So I would be patient, or tell this person to be patient, not to rush. But that looks pretty good. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, epic disaster happening right now. Sorry to hear that. Please tell me about my financial work situation. Wheel of Fortune, turnaround. So that's what I'd say there. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, like, can sometimes say that you cannot see the outcome of something, even if it looks like a disaster. Wheel of Fortune, believe it or not, can represent like a reversal of fortune. It's a very good card, but it can represent some sort of turnaround or some sort of change coming into like a work situation or something like that, like you're dealing with here. But the wheel keeps on spinning, right? So it does say that, you know, this is part of your path or part of your destiny. Queen of Swords just says be open to the like opportunity that could be coming in because of it. So that's what I'd say there. But, Alexandra, I want to pull you one more card. Yeah, the World. So another card of cycles. This is like completing things and starting something new. So I think there's some sort of change there. A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Potentially a second interview for a job. Do I get it? You have the Eight of Cups here and the Two of Wands. Eight of Cups would represent walking away, but the Two of Wands would say yes. So the Two of Wands is kind of like a card of accepting something. Eight of Cups could just say that maybe the job is disappointing, or maybe the pay is not as much as you want it to be, or something along those lines. But I would say yes, and it could just be that like you need a job, so you just accept it. You know what I mean? So I would say yes with these two cards, but the Eight of Cups is kind of like maybe not being 100% happy with the job as it is what I'd say to you. Yeah, there could be some fears around it too, but I would just accept the job especially if you need the job. That's what I would say to you, A. Ortiz. For sure. All right. You know what, everybody? Let's get started. I don't even know if I don't think notifications are going out anymore, so we are just going to get started here and get this show on the road. Actually, we're going to answer Smiley Aries first, and then we're going to get started. Smiley Aries, you say, married before year end to baby's father. Ten of Wands, releasing a burden. Nine of Cups, I would say yes. So if this is a wish for you, then I would say yes for sure. So yes. Lasso TV, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. He seems interested, but it's closed off. What's up? Is he really interested? Three of Pentacles, King of Wands. Yeah, closed off right here. King of Wands. So I would say yes. Three of Pentacles, wanting to work on team. Empress, finding you attractive. So I would say yes, but I feel like he could be a little closed off with that. Three of Pentacles would say like make sure that you could put in more work or more teamwork into the situation. That could get him to open up. Yeah, you could open up to him as well with this Queen of Swords. So, or you could just tell him like you seem closed off. You know, Queen of Swords is very like direct, open, and honest. So I feel like that could lead to a lot of improvements, just like communicating that. But you have the Six of Wands, so turn around. I wouldn't rush anything. Mercury retrograde, right? So I wouldn't rush the relationship at this time. I would just like take your time and kind of like see what happens, and kind of just see what happens. So that's what I would do if I were you. But that looked pretty good actually. So I think things will turn around. But all right, everybody, let's get started here. This is for Aries, and everybody else. This is the reading for the 6th and for the 7th of November. So let's see what we have for everybody. Also, remember, if you are a water or a fire sign, your weekly readings for next week are up on the channel. So make sure to check those out for sure. I need all the likes and all the comments that I can get on those videos. So make sure to check those out. But Aries, you have the Four of Cups here and the Four of Swords. I feel like some of you want to break from love. So I feel like some of you could just want to break or just want some time for yourself with these two cards. That's really all I'm getting here, Aries. Kind of a weird message because usually I would get more than that here. But I feel like some of you just need to, I feel like this is talking about taking a step back from things in life or taking a step back from something. I would say especially if you've been like banging your head against the wall based off of like a problem or some sort of challenge. I feel like this is just saying like take a break or take some time for yourself. I feel like this Four of Swords is saying like rest and relaxation time or recovery time would be a really good idea for you. So, and I think I said that in your weekly reading today. So then I would say definitely do it. If I did say it to you, then I would say this message is definitely for you. So I feel like some of you just need some kind of like time for yourself, and you just need some time to kind of like recover and all that other good stuff as well. Next, Aries, you have the Page of Cups and the Two of Swords. Could be love coming in for you. I feel like some of you are kind of like taking your time and thinking about things here with these cards. Like I said, Aries, I can't help but feel that if you don't have love, and for some of you I feel like you don't want love. For some of you I feel like you do want love. But I feel like there could be surprise love coming in. I've been saying this for weeks now, and it just keeps popping up in my head. So the Page of Cups I feel like could be love coming in for you, but it's like kind of like taking a little bit of time. So that's what I feel here with these cards. I also feel for others that you could be waiting on news, and so for some of you, I'm getting two different types of news. I feel like for some of you, you're waiting for news from like a person or from it's like a corporation, or you're like waiting about a job or waiting to hear back about a job or something like that. For others, I feel like you're waiting to make like an internal decision here with these two cards on like a direction that you are going to take your life. So I feel like some of you, this is talking about direction. Could be in regards to a move. You have the Chariot. You always get these moving cards. You and Pisces, every single night, get these like moving cards. So it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of you were moving or traveling with these cards. I also feel that this could be just other types of news that you're waiting for, or other types of information that you're waiting for, but I do feel like you're waiting to like make a decision with that Two of Swords here. And finally here, Aries, you have the Chariot and the Empress. Yeah, I feel like I said to you a few nights ago, if you are moving or if you have moved, to me there's like a lot of abundance in moving. I feel like for whatever reason, maybe a change in location is exactly what you need, Aries, or I feel like a change in location is what's going to lead to like the most benefits for you here, Aries. I also feel like for others, this is talking about some sort of victory coming into your life. But I feel two things here. Again, Aries, I feel like for some of you, this is something that you've tried in the past in your business or in work. So I feel like some of you could be trying something again that you've tried in the past. This used to come up for you every once in a while. And I feel like there's a lot of abundance in kind of like doing something again. I also feel like for others that this could be you trying something new, and I feel like it's going to take you from kind of like winter to spring with the Empress card. To me, the Empress card is just a card of improvements, so I feel like there could be a lot of improvements coming in for you in your abundance, or there's going to be like more money coming in for you as well. But I feel like you're just kind of like passively attracting it, so I do like to see that as well. Aries, that looks amazing. So thank you, Aries. And Tyler's Tarot in the house. Thank you, Tyler, for being here. Really appreciate it. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus, let's see here. Taurus, you have the Two of Wands here and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is you taking control of your money here, Taurus, so I like that. I feel like some of you are just kind of like taking the lead in your financial life. For some of you, this could literally be you taking control of your finances. So I feel like some of you could be just kind of like taking the lead in your financial life, or maybe you're like married or something like that, and maybe you're kind of like taking more control over money. But it feels more independent to me, Taurus. So it's like maybe you've been relying on a spouse or somebody else in your life for money, and it's like I feel like you want to be more like have more of your own money maybe here, Taurus. I also feel like if you have Taurus in your chart, this is like in anywhere important, like a moon rising, something like that, I feel like this message is for you as well. So I feel like a lot of you kind of just want to make your own money or have your own money with these two cards, or you're trying to come up with ways to be more financially independent. I feel like you're gonna get there with this Two of Wands. It's like I feel like this is you accepting a challenge to be more financially independent, and I feel like you're gonna get there. So Taurus, really good. I like it. Next, you have the Magician in the Nine of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, get out of your head. No stinking thinking here, Taurus. You always get this card. So get out of your head with these two cards. The Magician says you can have whatever you want, but you have to keep it positive. The Nine of Swords is a card that says you have to get out of your head, right? So get out of your head, let go of the past. I feel like some of you, this could be like past fears, worries, doubts, beliefs, personal beliefs about yourself that could be holding you back. The Magician says you need to kind of like focus on a positive or keep it positive to attract the things that you want in your life. So I feel like you need to attract the things you want in your life here with this Magician card, and I feel like you need to focus on it. I also feel like there's an element of like needing to be more grounded here, Taurus. The Magician, he's got bare feet on the ground here. So I feel like some of you maybe doing some grounding. You are an earth sign, but maybe you still need to do some grounding exercises, or maybe you need to do some things to make sure that this could also be your ideas as well, Taurus. Like maybe you need to do some exercises to make sure you're taking your dreams like from up here in the sky and like bringing them down to earth and kind of creating them in reality. So I feel like some of you need to like ground your ideas. I feel like you need to do things to also turn your like dreams into a reality as well. So I would do that there. And finally here, Taurus, you have the Death card and the Queen of Swords. I feel like some of you are just being very straightforward. I feel like you're being very kind of like direct and honest with people. So some of you might not want certain people in your life. I feel like you could be telling these people that as well. I also feel like this could be some of you just being very direct as far as making changes are concerned. Like to me, the Queen of Swords with the Death card, the Queen of Swords would say, it's like you see something that needs to be changed, you just change it. You don't even think about it. So I feel like some of you are just more welcoming to change here, Taurus. And yeah, this is like one of those readings where I feel like it's more general more than anything else. I feel like this reading for you, Taurus, it's not talking about love, it's not talking about money, it's like talking about everything in your life. So I feel like some of you, this is just talking about change, but it's like you see the changes that need to be made, you're making them. So I feel like that's a good thing for you, Taurus. But Taurus, that looks really good. So thank you, Taurus. Really appreciate it. All right, Gemini. what do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Page of Wands here and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, fire sign. You've had a fire sign showing up in your readings like crazy. You showed up in Leo's readings today. I think you showed up in Leo and Sagittarius. So some of you could be seeing a Leo or Sagittarius, or somebody with Leo or Sagittarius in their chart. So I feel like a lot of you could be seeing like one of those signs, or there could be somebody who is a fire sign coming in for you in love. Three of Pentacles just says they want to build something of quality with you. Like I keep saying, North Node in Cancer, I pretty much feel like with North Node in Cancer, even though we're kind of getting towards the end of it, it's not the total end, but we're moving towards the end. I feel like with the North Node in Cancer, people will not tolerate relationships that are not of quality. So I feel like people are going to be looking for relationships that are quality. For others, this could be you just doing quality work, and I feel like you will be seeing results because of quality work. Three of Pentacles is like admiring work that you've done, but this could be other people who are also admiring work that you've done. This could lead to raises, promotions, pretty much anything, Gemini. Next, you have the Three of Cups and the King of Wands. Again, fire sign here. Three of Cups is a card of a celebration, so I feel like there's happiness coming in for you here. A lot of readers read the Three of Cups as a card of a third party. I don't really read it as a card of a third party, and because to me it's a card of community. It has nothing to do with third parties in the first place. But on top of that, there's no other cards here that would represent like a third party. So, except you do have the Three of Swords. But again, for me to say it's a third party, I would need like the Seven of Swords, something else that would indicate lying or cheating or stealing or something like that. So I feel like this is just talking about a celebration. For others, I feel like this could be you gaining clarity. You have two cards of teamwork here as well. So if you're like trying to gain more clarity at work or in business, or maybe over some sort of obstacle that you're facing, this would say that teamwork will kind of lead to a lot of benefits for you, or teamwork will kind of like solve some problems for you as well. So maybe like asking people for help will help. This came up for a lot of people. Again, I've done half the signs for next week so far, and pretty much everybody has had some sort of message of like needing to has had some sort of message of needing to like work together with other people. So I feel like there could be opportunities for teamwork for you here, Gemini. And finally, you have the Three of Swords in the World. I feel like for some of you, this is talking about, obviously, if you went through a separation. The World card, to me, is a card of dating. So it could say if you're, like, looking for love, get out there and date with the World card here and move away from the past. For others, this is just some sort of ending in your life. Three of Swords, to me, can be a very general ending. Not only that, Three of Swords, to me, could be a move. So, and the world can be moving. So I feel like some of you could be moving or traveling with these two cards. I feel like that would be good for you as well. For others, for whatever reason, I feel like you could be with this right here, and also this right here, and also that Three of Pentacles. I feel like some of you could be giving like a presentation, or kind of like broadcasting yourself in work or business, or maybe you're just putting yourself on YouTube, maybe you're going on the radio, something like that. But I feel like some of you, I'm getting like presentation or presentation at work. I feel like things will go very well for you if you're doing that, especially with that World card. For others, I feel like you could just be changing goals. I feel like a lot of people are changing their goals, like what they desire in life, and so I just feel like it's a general energy that everybody's dealing with, and I feel like people are just realizing that they want certain things or they don't want other things. And so I feel like a lot of you could be just changing goals with these two cards. And that's that, Gemini. So thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Emperor here and the Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, no contact situation here, or being left out in the cold in love, or, somebody ghosting you in love. So I feel like some of you have dealt with that. I would definitely move on. Again, no contact. So this to me would say that they're not going to open up contact. So I feel like some of you need to leave the past in the past. For others, I feel like this is saying avoid some sort of challenge by following a plan. Here, I'm just getting like Plan B is popping up into my head. So I feel like some of you need to just like have a Plan B for something that you're doing. To me, I always say Plan B sucks. So really, I'm not a big because it distracts from Plan A. But what I would say here is I feel like you definitely need to have a Plan B. Like if you're trying to start a business or whatever it is, I feel like you need to have like other ways of doing things. I feel like this Five of Cups is talking about future planning. So it's like if something doesn't work out, if you have like three other cups where if you don't get something you want, if you have like three other ways to reach some sort of goal or get something you want, you'll be successful, is what I feel like this is saying. Next, you have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Marriage, for sure. Ace of Cups is a proposal. Four of Wands is a card of marriage. So I feel like some of you could be meeting someone that you will get married to in the future. For others, I feel like you could be getting proposed to. So if you're in a relationship, I feel like you could be getting married, or you could be having a proposal coming in for you with these two cards. For others, this could be just like an offer for socializing. So I feel like some of you need to socialize with these cards. For others, I do feel like this could be like clarity or closure. Ace of Cups to me can represent kind of like an offer of peace. So for some of you, somebody could be coming in kind of like offering you peace or making an offer of peace. And it could just kind of set you free. Four of Wands can be just a card of freedom or feeling like you are being set free. And, you know, it can just be like one of those things where it's like a weight is being lifted off of your chest. So I feel, and that's what I really feel for you. That's not really what these cards represent, but that's what I'm feeling. So I feel like some of you, it's like somebody comes in and says something, and it just kind of lifts a weight off your chest, leads to a lot more success for you here, Cancer. And finally, you have the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on the future here, Cancer. So the Five of Wands could represent like conflict or mental conflict. The Three of Wands here is saying like use your powers of your intuition. So I feel like the Three of Wands is a card of foresight and seeing the future. The Five of Wands is like saying you could be having fears about the future, but the Three of Wands says you actually know what the future is already. So you can just have a plan to deal with anything that could pop up. Or it's saying that, you know, maybe you see in the future that there's going to be some sort of challenge or conflict, or maybe you see that there's going to be some competition in your business, or there's going to be competition in love. This is kind of like saying then if you see it coming in the future, you can work your way around it. So I feel like some of you need to do that. For others, this could be moving. Five of Wands to me can just be the card of the adventurer and going on an adventure. So I feel like some of you could be going on an adventure or traveling. Or you could be like planning on traveling as well with these two cards. And I feel like it'd be good for you. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. So thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. Leo, your reading today was awesome. So definitely go check it out. If it was too positive, make sure to drop a dislike, Leo, on the video. 2 people disliked the video, and I'm trying to get more dislikes anyway, so feel free to do that. But anyway, if it was too cheery for you, right? But anyway, Leo, you have the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like some of you are being too cautious. I feel like some of you could be being too cautious in your life in general here. So I feel like some of you could be like worried that someone's trying to take advantage of you. That's what's popping into my head. I don't think it's real. So I would, you know, this could be, but it feels very specifically like a business or a work situation. This could be, it's funny that I just said that at the beginning of your reading. It almost feels like somebody is like too nice, or you see them as too nice, and you're like, what's this person's angle? This could be at like work or in business, and I feel like you're like, why is this person too nice? Why are they so nice? I actually don't think there's a problem there. So if you're dealing with that, I wouldn't worry about it. For others, I feel like this is saying that you're being too cautious in love. So if you're looking for love, this could say that somebody hurt you in the past, or somebody lied or cheated or did something. And the Knight of Pentacles says now you're moving forward too slowly. So again, I would say if you're meeting someone, or if you have met someone new, I feel like this is saying that you need to kind of maybe pick up the pace just a little bit more. What I would really say to you though, I mean, Mercury retrograde, I feel like there's no rush. There's no need to rush relationships in a reading. In a Mercury retrograde, you know, definitely take your time. People always ask me, should I get into a relationship if someone asks me out in Mercury retrograde? I say yes, because things probably will change after the retrograde, but they could change for the better, right? Things could be better, or, you know, it could just be you could have a lot of fun for the month with a person, and maybe your feelings leave at the end of the month as well. So that's the other thing. So I would say yes, just go for it, but take your time here. Next, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's a turnaround for you financially here, Leo. So I feel like a lot of you, there could be more luxuries coming into your life. There's more things that you've wanted for a very long time. And these could be material goods. They could be people, could be certain opportunities that you've been hoping for, certain experiences as well. Nine of Pentacles is card of luxuries, but there could be certain experiences that you desire that cost money, and you could be getting the money to have these experiences. It's like maybe you want to go to Hawaii or something like that. Maybe that's an experience you want. This is saying that those experiences will be entering into your life in the near future. Will they be here tomorrow? Probably not, but, you know, soon. The Wheel of Fortune, to me, is your personal vision. So I feel like you need to stay focused on this right here. Everything you want with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like the more focused you are on your goals, wishes, dreams, the faster they're going to be attracted into your life here, Leo. For others, I just feel like a lot of luck here for you. So I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you. But I feel like this is also saying that really Nine of Pentacles to me, nines to me represent chances. So is it really luck? Are you really becoming more lucky, or are you really just taking more chances in life? I don't know. It's probably going to be different for all of you, Leo. But I would say take more chances. I feel like the more chances is what's going to kind of like make you more lucky with these two cards. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you are stuck. Eight of Swords represents unnecessary restrictions or keeping yourself restricted unnecessarily. And the Two of Pentacles just says, pick the new path. I say this to you. I've been saying this to you for all 5 or 6 years that I've been on YouTube. I have no clue how long it's been, but for a long time. So I feel like for some of you, the Two of Pentacles is saying, pick the new path. That is going to be the path to success. Or pick the new option. It's like, this could be like a new job, a new business. It could be a new person. It could be getting a business partner. It's like maybe your business is moving really slow. Maybe you could be getting like a business partner or somebody that helps you with your business. So I feel like some of you need to like open up to those opportunities with these two cards here, Leo. But Leo, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Leo. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo. And Virgo people, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Two of Cups here, and the King of Cups. Could be a water sign coming in for you. You have Pisces showing up here. It doesn't have to be a Pisces, but could be a Pisces for sure. I'm cheating a little bit, Virgo, because, I read for a lot of you Virgos. I read for a lot of Pisces, and I happen to just know that, like, a lot of you are with a Pisces. It's not going to be true for all of you, but the moon does show up here, so it could be a Pisces. For some of you, could be any other water sign coming in for you. I'm also getting Scorpio as well as popping into my head. Could also be a fire sign. As always, you have a fire sign showing up. And this only started like a few months ago for you, Virgo, that a fire sign kept showing up in your readings. So this could be new love coming in for you. To me, the King of Cups is the return of love to your life. It's not like an ex, it's just the feelings of love, or feeling like you have found love again. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Two of Cups could be a perfect match. For some of you, I do feel like you could be thinking about someone from the past that you thought was a soulmate here with the Two of Cups. They could have been just like a stepping stone soulmate. Again, Two of Cups to me is my card of a stepping stone soulmate. Maybe someone who isn't like a true soulmate, but is someone that is here to like teach you a lesson or kind of like guide you in some way. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with that. For others, I feel like this is just like the return of your emotions. So I feel like your emotions could be a little bit better with this King of Cups. So I do like to see that. Next here, Virgo, you have the Moon and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you need to let go of your fears with the Moon. The Four of Pentacles says that there's like more stability coming in for you, but it's like you got to face some fears here with the Moon card. I always get this for you, Virgo. I feel like there could be a lot of changes that you could be making in your life that could lead to more stability, but it's like you have to move through the unknown with the Moon card here. So it's like some of you, maybe there are opportunities for you to kind of like, get a new job, but maybe it requires a move or something like that. That's what's popping into my head. That could be where the fears are. Maybe some of you are thinking about moving, but maybe you've lived in a certain area for a very long period of time, and it's like, you'd be leaving everything that you know. But at the same time, I feel like on the other side of that is this right here. For others, I feel like you could just be in a little bit of a dip right now, Virgo. The Moon to me can just say, like, the Moon comes up, the Moon goes down, right? And then the Sun comes up. So I feel like you're just, like, maybe in a period of darkness, and I feel like you need to realize that it's just a period of time. Things will change in the near future. And finally, you have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like for some of you, this is definitely new love coming in for you. I feel like it could be a fire sign for sure. And I feel like it's someone who's very like passionate and caring, someone who really is attracted to you as well, Virgo. If it's not a fire sign, it could be somebody with like either who is just very confident and very courageous and very bold and very attracted to you, and you're probably attracted to them. Or it could also be just someone who has like fire in their chart. Ten of Pentacles says this will be someone who is like your treasure. I always say Ten of Pentacles to me is like the best love card in the deck. So it's not a card of love necessarily, but it does represent, kind of finding someone who is almost like a missing piece in your puzzle. So I feel like it could be a significant relationship. For others, I feel like this is just saying more money in your passions. And yeah, I'm going to keep preaching about this for like the next year or so. So at least, that's actually a lie. Not the next year, probably for like the next like 20 years, I'll be preaching about this, working on passions and doing something you're more passionate about. So I feel like there could be like gold in a job based off of a passion, or kind of like gold in a job based off of something like that you're more interested in. So that's what I'd say there. But that looks really good. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Let's see. 35. Libra, you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Judgment card. I feel like for some of you, this could be a literal judgment coming into your life. So if you've been waiting for something legal, I feel like this could be closure on a legal matter, or it could just be news on a legal matter as well. So I feel like there could be like money or news coming in based off of something legal that you've been dealing with. I feel like for others that this could be like a raise or a promotional opportunity as well. I feel like you're literally hearing news that you are going to be getting a raise or a promotion. So I feel like if you're waiting for something like that, then that's what's going to be coming in for you. And I feel like it'll be, probably very welcome into your life. For others, I feel like this is you more kind of feeling like you're working on your calling, like in life. So some of you could be feeling more like you're working on a business that is more based off of a calling. So I do like that as well. Next, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. New love coming in for you. Page of Pentacles to me is brand spanking new person coming into your life for love. Six of Pentacles says, like in Page of Pentacles, both cards, kind of slow, right? Six of Pentacles is like just enough to get the relationship started. Page of Pentacles says there needs to be more of an effect to get the relationship off the ground. So if you're getting into something new, if you're meeting someone new here, Libra, more flirting, more talking, more, right? So I feel like you need to do more. For others, this could just be, again, good news at work. Page of Pentacles, I always say, to me, can represent like fears, worries, anxieties about your finances, but it also represents good news about money. So it's kind of weird, because it can represent fearing that things will not work out, or fearing that something bad is going to happen. But really, you get good news with the Six of Pentacles. And finally here, Libra, you have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Again, good news about money. So I feel like some of you are just getting good news about money with these cards. For some of you, this could be a new job offer. Five of Swords could just say that you're just like leaving one job, going to another. So I feel like some of you could just be like leaving a job or moving on to a new job, something like that. For others, I feel like you could be like accepting a work offer, a business offer with that Ace of Pentacles. And again, I feel like that would be good for you as well. For others, this is you probably just focusing more on yourself. So I feel like this is saying that you will be, the Five of Swords is a card of being self-sufficient. It's a card of like, it is a card of self-interest, but sometimes, like I always say, to me, it can be a good card of self-interest as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It could be, it could be one of those things that says that there is good information kind of like coming in for you here with these two cards, or it's like you focusing on yourself is what is providing information. That's what's popping into mind. Kind of a weird message. And so I feel like meditation could be providing a lot of answers, or you just taking like alone time could be providing a lot of answers as well. Ace of Pentacles is like something new in your life as well. So I feel like there could be something new coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles. But love it, Libra. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see here. Scorpio, you have the Page of Swords here and the Fool. Yeah, I feel like some of you are over-prepared. Page of Swords is checking on the checking that you've been checking. So I would be careful. That's what's popping into my head. So I would be careful. The Fool says take leap of faith. It says you are more than prepared. You are more than ready to take some sort of leap of faith. The Page of Swords with the Fool, what's popping into my head here is it's like you're prepared to do something, and then you're like checking again. You're like being like, oh, wait, am I really ready to do something? And then you're checking again, and then you're checking again. So I feel like this is saying you're ready. So I feel like it's time for you to take some sort of leap of faith, get started on some sort of journey. For others, the Page of Swords, again, I feel like this is just saying that you have learned everything that you need. So I feel like you have all the knowledge you need. The Fool says you got everything right here, right between your ears, that you need to get started. For others, I do feel like this could be someone spying on you, but the Fool says that they need to take a leap of faith towards you. So if you have an admirer or somebody who's spying on you, it's like they need to, kind of get off the pot and make some moves towards you with the Fool card. Next, you have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like very attractive at this time. I feel like a lot of people could be hitting on you here with these two cards, Scorpio. So I feel like there could be a lot of attraction. And so there could be multiple people like messaging you, hitting you up, all that other sorts of stuff. This could be good. This could be bad for some of you. So that's what I'd say there. For others, I feel like this is talking about pouring everything you got into whatever you're working on. Queen of Wands is wholehearted energy, putting everything you got into something you're working on. The Ace of Swords is laser-like focus, being very, very focused on something in your life, or being very, very focused on like your goals, wishes, dreams, all that other stuff. And so I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying put everything you got into either a project, a personal project, a business, a job, and you will see like much faster success with that Ace of Swords. And finally, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, this is saying that you have experienced a lot of weaknesses. So the Ten of Swords says that you have possibly experienced certain things that maybe have caused a lot of disasters or a lot of rock bottom moments in your life. Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of like, it can be kind of like a card of rebuilding or strengthening things that you already know. So the Ten of Swords comes along and it's like one of those things where it shows us weaknesses, usually in a very uncomfortable way. Usually it shows us through some sort of great challenge or some sort of great failure in our lives. The Eight of Pentacles says that instead of quitting, you are probably strengthening the areas that caused this to happen. So it's like maybe you started a business and maybe you didn't, maybe you didn't pay attention to certain details. Maybe you didn't set things up properly. Maybe it caused things to fail. And it's like now you're trying again, but it's like you're doing things right the first time. Or this might be the second time or the third time, but still, it's like you're doing things right this time. Same thing in love as well. It's like maybe people come along, maybe they are glaringly, obviously, players, but it's like you date them anyway, right? But maybe now you're like, I'm not playing that game anymore, and so it's like you're kind of like paying attention to the structure that things have in your life. So Scorpio, love it, looks really good. So thank you, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius and Sagittarius. Sag. Let's see here. Sag, as always, already a shuffled deck. So, Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you. And, alright. Sagittarius. And there we go. Sag, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So I feel like some of you have a choice in love, Sagittarius. Could be a Pisces for you, too. Like I said, Pisces pimps this year, right? Pisces is all up in everybody's business, apparently, this year. So there could be a Pisces coming in for some of you. It could just be any sign. Again, Page of Cups to me could be any sign. Could also be an Earth sign as well. You have the Page of Pentacles, but you also have the Moon, which could be Pisces coming in for some of you. Not all of you, of course. But I feel like you have a choice in love for some of you. I would pick the new person, especially if someone is like an old person. Not an old person as in how old they are. I'm talking about someone from the past. I would be careful of someone from the past here. For others, I feel like this is talking about focusing on fun here, Sagittarius. I feel like I've been saying this to you for quite a long time. So I feel like for some of you, Sagittarius people, there are like a lot of opportunities for you to have fun. But I feel like you need to take these opportunities. It's funny because Sagittarius, every single time I say this, I get like 10 Sagittarius people that are like, I can't have fun. I don't have any money and like all this other stuff. I'm like, you need fun, more fun than everybody else, okay? Because you're leaving comments saying that you don't have money, right? But it's like, it doesn't require money to have fun. There are plenty of things you could do for free, right? So I feel like this is saying you need to get out of your head, especially if you're in that space. I always like people, I don't know what it is, but I feel like sometimes people think if they just like sit there and worry about it for not having money for longer, it's going to somehow fix it. And that's like the total opposite. So I feel like this is saying having fun is the thing that is going to get you out of your head and kind of like bring the better ideas into your head so you can solve your problems. And I feel like that's what you need to do here with these two cards. Next, you have the Moon card here. And then Death card. So it could be a Scorpio, it could be Cancer, Pisces, could be any water sign coming in for some of you if you're looking for love. For others, I feel like this is some of you like fearing some sort of change that's happening in your life. I would say be very careful of fearing change this year, mostly because of Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn and Capricorn is like we can get a real hard spanking from Saturn and Capricorn, because Saturn and Capricorn can say, like, point something out to us and say this needs to change, and it's like we know something needs to change, but then we're like afraid to change it. And then what I'm trying to say is you don't want the universe to change it for you. This is basically saying, like, kind of like allow changes to happen. Don't fear certain changes that could be going on in your life. So I feel like some of you just have to like kind of like move through it. I also feel like it's like you don't realize that on the other side of change is a lot of success. To me, I always think that these are pentacles on this, like, whatever this thing is on this card. I don't know. It's like a blanket on the dead person, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's like saying that the change is actually what's going to improve your life. So I feel like some of you need to embrace the change here. For others, I feel like this is talking about time for some reason. I feel like some of you feel like you're running out of time or something like that is popping into my head, but really you're not. I feel like you're just like in a weird cycle. And I do feel like things will change here, Sagittarius, with these two cards. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this could be new love coming in for you. Like I always say, Page of Pentacles to me is a brand spanking new person coming into your life here, Sagittarius. To me, the Page of Pentacles could be an earth sign coming in for some of you. Ace of Pentacles could be the path to marriage. So I feel like this person could lead to marriage. For others, I feel like this could be more money, but probably through a new offer. So I feel like there could be some more money coming in here, but probably through like a new business or a new job or a new job offer. I'm also getting side job as well. So I feel like some of you could be getting a side job, or maybe you have a job, but maybe you also do like consulting work or client work, something along those lines. Or maybe you have a YouTube channel as well. Maybe you get on YouTube every day and choke the same way every single time, right? So if you want to become a professional choker, just get on YouTube, Sagittarius, and you can make a lot of money, right? So I feel like some of you could have something on the side. For others, I feel like this could be just good news coming in for you, Sagittarius. So I feel like there's good news coming in here. I like it. Thank you, Sagittarius. Really appreciate it. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn. And Cap. All right, Capricorn, you have the Ten of Swords here and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I definitely feel like this could be love coming in for you. So I feel like there could be like new love coming in for you here. I feel like it could be a fire sign. So I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for some of you. Ten of Swords just says leave the past in the past. For others, I'm getting healing on these two cards. To me, this does not represent healing, but I feel like this is talking about healing for some reason. So I feel like some of you could be going through a healing process, or you could be healing from some sort of like illness or sickness or, anything like that. So I feel like there could be healing going on with these two cards. For others, I'm getting travel here, so I feel like some of you could be like traveling or moving with these two cards, and if you're doing that, Capricorn, like I've been saying all year, you are definitely the sign that I feel has maybe some of the best benefits in regards to moving. So I feel like there could be like a lot of additional benefits to a move for you, Capricorn. So if you're moving or traveling, I feel like, really good stuff coming in there for you. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Sun. A lot of attention for you as well, Capricorn. I would try to stand out here if I were you. The Sun card to me represents like needing to get as much attention as you possibly can. It is a very good card of success, like happiness, enlightenment, good things coming in. Really, I would be more leaning towards kind of enlightenment here, Capricorn, with these two cards, because you have the Queen of Swords, which is a card of knowledge and wisdom. So I feel like some of you could be like using your knowledge or wisdom, or you could be gaining knowledge or wisdom that leads to a lot of happiness here. So I would just pay attention to that. I would pay attention to like any things that you're learning. You have the Ten of Pentacles as well. To me, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles represents the surface, but needing to go below the surface. So it says, don't just learn the surface level information about your job or your business or anything like that. It says, dive deep, learn everything you can. So that's what I'd say here. With these two cards. And finally, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Three Wands. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you need to dive deep on information and things that you're learning here. I feel like there could be a lot of information coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles. Three Wands is like a card of like looking into the future at what you could potentially know. The Three Wands to me, Capricorn, This to me could say that some of you, maybe you have a certain job and maybe you realize that you're going to need to make yourself more valuable in that job so you can keep it into the future, right? So that's what I'd say here. It's kind of like interesting. Like, I've listened to a lot of people talk about getting like aging out of their job. Like they'll get a job and then they'll say that they got fired because they were too old. And like the younger kids kind of get in there because they know more information. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, number one, I know a lot of old people who still work in technology. And number two, it's like you have the same amount of time that they did to learn. So it's like, why didn't you keep learning about your job? It's like, yeah, maybe you did get aged out, but at the same time, it's like you could have kept learning so you could have kept your job. So I feel like some of you need to keep learning and make sure that you stay up to date on information so you can keep your job or so you can just make yourself more valuable. For others, you could be doing this for yourself, like just making yourself more valuable for your own business. It's like this is you becoming the best version of yourself here, Capricorn, and I feel like that's probably like the best thing you could be doing with these two cards. And I love it, Capricorn. Kind of short, but that's all I get for you. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? And Aquarius, let's see here. Aqua. Aquarius, you have the King of Pentacles here and the Strength card. I feel like some of you are like waiting for more financial stability. The Strength card is saying just be patient. I feel like there will be positive changes coming in for you financially, but I do feel like these changes are requiring patience or kind of like waiting for things to change. So I do feel like some of you are waiting for things to change with these two cards financially. For others, I feel like you could be starting something that nobody expects you to start. So the Strength card to me, as always, represents strength and patience, but to me it could also represent like exceeding expectations. It could be you exceeding your own expectations or you exceeding other people's expectations. And so I feel like some of you could be doing that, and this could be like maybe you start a business and nobody expected you to do that. Maybe you started a new job and nobody expected you to do that, and the King of Pentacles says this will lead to success. So, love it. What else? I feel like this could just be talking about some sort of permanent change as well. I feel like some of you are looking for like a permanent relationship or a permanent job, something that lasts for a long time, and I feel like you'll be getting it soon with that King of Pentacles. Next, you have the Justice card here and the Ace of Cups. Definitely love coming in for some of you. Justice just says that love could be coming back into balance. So if you haven't had love for a very long period of time, I feel like you could be starting to maybe put energy into love, or you're kind of getting to the point where you want to start looking for love. So I feel like some of you are getting to the point where you want to start looking for love, and I feel like you're just like putting the energy in to do it. And I feel like you'll find it if you do that. For others, this just says do what you love, right? Justice is cause and effect. It's like where you put your energy in life, and it says put it into things that you enjoy. And the Ace of Cups just says, do what you love. So I feel like the more you do what you love, the better with these two cards here, Aquarius. I feel like it'll lead to much, much more success, of course. So I love that. And finally here, Aquarius, you have the Devil and the Seven of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you need to like cut things out of your life, like the past here. So I do feel like you need to like put up blockages in defenses against people from the past or a person from the past. Anything that's toxic, I feel like you need to block it out from your life here, Aquarius. For some of you, I'm like getting, I don't know, it's like weird. I feel like some of you need to be careful of like other people getting involved in your relationship, but it might not be like what you think. Like it might not actually be other people talking about your relationship or anything like that, but it could be anything. It's like maybe you're dating someone, maybe they talk to a bunch of people. I would say like be careful of like who you let into your relationship, or be careful of like maybe you're dating someone and maybe you're talking to like other people. Like I feel like this is saying like be careful of that type of stuff for whatever reason. For others, I feel like this is saying let go of toxic energy here with the Devil card, anything toxic in your life. But really I feel like you are with the Seven of Wands. For others, I feel like it's saying like protect, like I feel like something needs to be protected here, is what I'd say to you. If there's something that you want in your life, Aquarius, or if you have something like a really positive relationship, I feel like you need to protect it and nurture it with these Seven of Wands. If you have a business, same thing. I feel like you need to protect it and nurture it from like toxic energy. So it could be anything toxic. It could be people. It could be places. It could be your own beliefs. It could be anything. So I feel like you need to like watch out for those toxic energies here. But overall, I feel like this is very positive for you. So I like it. So thank you, Aquarius, and thank you, Pisces, for your patience, as always, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what we have for you for the next 2 days here, Pisces and Pisces. Pisces, you have the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, Pisces. A lot of people could be competing for you. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. So a lot of attractive energy here. You also have the Lovers as well. So I feel like there could be a lot of people who are interested in you. Pisces, this has been like the story of the year. So if you're having a hard time getting love, get out there and socialize. Five of Wands literally represents needing to socialize but not wanting to. So if you want love, socialize. For others, I feel like you're not sure. Like, I feel like things were maybe getting a little bit better in your life. And then I feel like recently, maybe things seem like they're getting a little bit worse for whatever reason. I feel like there could be some like conflict, or it's like you're not sure what direction you're taking your life, or you're not sure what you're doing. The Knight of Wands just says, be courageous, be bold, and go towards your desires. Go towards things that you actually want to do. It says, don't do things that you don't want to do. And you also have the Queen of Wands as well. The Queen of Wands to me would say, don't let other people tell you what to do either. So I feel like you need to do things that you want to do, not what everybody else wants you to do here with these cards. This says like charge forward boldly towards things that you desire in your life. So this could be like a business, a job, could be a relationship, could be anything. But I feel like some of you need to move towards things that you want. Next, you have the Star and the Lovers. Really good for love, Pisces. So I feel like there could be love coming in for a lot of you here with these two cards. Could be a wish, dream come true with the Star card. Star is definitely one of my cards of like something from like something long distance or something that's going to be coming in the future. Again, Mercury retrograde, I would not rush anything. Like especially if you're getting into something new here, Pisces, I would not rush the relationship or rush into a relationship right now. I would just like allow it to develop, allow it to take its time, like all that other stuff here. But I do feel like this could be a very good relationship for you. Definitely says focus on someone new, Pisces. So if you're thinking about someone from the past, I would focus on the new person here. I've literally been saying this to you all year, Pisces, so I would just keep moving towards a new person. For others, I feel like that Star is like saying that you need to like shine your inner light to find love. So it's like maybe some of you, if you're looking for love, you're not showing your light to the world enough, or you're not putting yourself out there enough. So I would get out there. I feel like some of you need to do this in a current relationship that you're in as well. It could be a love relationship, but it could be any other relationship as well. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like open up to other, I feel like you need to like open up more in your current relationship. And this could be anything. Like maybe you're not communicating enough. It's going to be different for all of you. So I would just like show more of your inner light here, or don't be like too shy. I feel like some of you could be being too cautious in love here, Pisces. So I would be careful of that. Mostly because of this right here. So you have the Knight of... By the way, Pisces, I want to touch on this again. If you're not interested in love, or for even if you are, I feel like this is like wishes coming in for you, Pisces. So I do feel like there could be wishes coming in for you there with those two cards. And finally, Pisces, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Again, I feel like some of you are very attracted to something, but it's like you could be moving too cautiously towards something that you are interested in. So I feel like you need to take bigger steps here, Pisces. Like I said, Mercury retrograde, don't do anything crazy is what I'd say to you, Pisces. But I do feel like for some of you, if you're like in an established relationship, maybe it's time to form a deeper commitment with a person. Maybe it could be the other person that needs to do this with you, Pisces. So this isn't all on your shoulders, but maybe there needs to be a deeper commitment. Maybe there needs to be talks of the future. It could be anything. Now this might not even be love. This could be just like your business life or work life as well. It's like maybe you need to move more towards things that you want. To me, the Queen of Wands is like too many eyes on you. So it can say that too many people are putting their opinions on you, Pisces. So I feel like you need to not care what anybody else thinks. And I feel like you need to do what you want to do, not what everybody else wants you to do. But I feel like something needs to move forward faster with that card there. So I would just move forward faster, Pisces. Yeah, Six of Swords, improvements, Queen of Cups, change in direction. It's like things need to move forward faster. Or things need to move forward in general so that they can move forward. Just plain and simple with that Six of Swords. Queen of Cups is like, could be just some sort of change in direction in your life here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are working on things though. It's like you're mastering your craft here, Pisces, attracting things that you want into your life and kind of just like working towards the future. Eight of Pentacles is a future payoff. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of going to have a future payoff in the future. How many times did I say the future in your reading, Pisces? Probably like too many. But there you go, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody. for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. Also, if you are a water sign or a fire sign, even if you're not a water sign or a fire sign, feel free to watch the water and fire weeklies. I will take all the likes and all the comments on those videos I can get. So if you want to help the channel out, if you want to help Chris out here, make sure to go like and comment on those videos. Be a big help. But let's see here. We are going to do a pick a card 1, 2, and 3. And also, I will be doing air tomorrow, so I will be doing air signs for next week tomorrow. Let's see. Kelly, I'm pretty sure I answered you yesterday. I'm almost positive I did, because I answered it, because it showed up in my thing here. I think you were asking me, will someone reach out? Let me know, Kelly. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Here, people. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you could be just working towards financial stability. You've been waiting for a very long time for it with that Seven of Pentacles, but now you're probably going to start seeing results. So I feel like they're going to start to be better results for you financially here with these cards. So yeah, I love it. This looks very good. I feel like you're kind of like working towards more financial stability. For some of you, this could be money. This could be love as well. It could be like an earth sign coming in. So I feel like there could be an earth sign coming in for love. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the 3 Cups and the 3 Wands. I feel like for some of you, this is talking about taking the lead of a group. So some of you could be like leading a group in business or in work, and this could say that you're becoming a leader. So I feel like some of you could be becoming a leader. For others, this could be representing moving, and it could say that moving will lead to a lot more social opportunities or a lot more like happy opportunities as well with that 3 Cups. For others, I feel like this could be you just growing and expanding. So I feel like a lot of you could be experiencing growth and expansion in your life with those cards. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Death card in the Knight of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in. Could be a Scorpio. Could also just be any other water sign coming in for you. Could be any sign, really, because the Knight of Cups could just be a Knight in Shining Armor. For some of you, I feel like this could be saying that there is a transformation coming in for you here. So I feel like for some of you, this is saying that there is a transformation coming in your love life. This, to me, would be very positive because the Knight of Cups is, again, your Knight in Shining Armor, but it's also like your dreams and desires and things that you want in your love life. So I feel like there could be a change coming in your love life, but it would be positive, so it would be good. For others, this is you changing your imagination, changing the things that you desire in life, and again, this would be a positive change. So love it. But all right, thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. I will take super chats now, or I will take questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Kelly, feel free to pop your question in down below. I'm not actually sure if I did answer it yesterday, so just pop it in down below. I'll make sure to answer it. But that's that. All right. And Kelly, I think you were just asking for a love card anyway. So Kelly, you have the King of Cups. Definitely could be love coming in for you. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, new love. So I would move towards new love. King of Cups is the return of love to your life. So it's like not as in an ex coming back, but it's as in someone coming into your life that you could fall in love with. Again, or feeling like you can fall in love with this person. So definitely really good for love. 2 of Pentacles says focus on having fun. Like try not to be so serious, right, in love. So that's what I'd say there. Let's see here. Where the heck was I? Smiley Aries, I answered. Lasso, I answered. Sun-Kissed Lotus, really appreciate the super chat. Thank you. You say here, are my neighbors' threats credible? Move soon. You have the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I mean, these are good cards, so I would say maybe they're credible, but I don't know if I'd worry about it. I feel like this would be you having a new beginning anyway, right? 9 of Cups is a wish and fulfillment. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, so I feel like you're just going to, like, probably move on to something else anyway. So I do feel like you'll move, and so I wouldn't even worry about it is what I'm trying to say with those cards. Those are really positive cards. Janie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does David Capricorn have good intentions towards me? I would say yes. Six of Pentacles is like a little bit slow, so I feel like this could be slow. And the Magician is you getting what you want in this relationship. But it's a card of like attraction, Janie. So it says use your powers of manifestation to get what you want here. Yeah, I feel like you've been very patient in this situation, Janie. That was the Strength card. So, Janie, you had the Strength card here, and so I feel like this is saying that you've been very patient, but I would say yes to you. Janie, you say, who's coming in my love life this next month? Seven of Wands. I feel like if you want new love, you would have to open up to it. You have the Hierophant, which can represent marriage, Janie, but the Seven of Wands says you have to be open to receiving love to get it. So I would open up with that card. Could be a Taurus as well coming in for you, but could be any other sign. Could be a Capricorn as well. But I would get out there again if you're looking for love with those cards. But it could also be David, coming in the future. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will the episode of New Project come out in 2019? If you have a plan, I would say yes. Six of Cups, happiness. The Emperor just says have a plan. And says if you follow the plan, then the answer is yes. So I would say yes. And the Six of Cups, though, really happy card. So yes is what I'd say to you. Beth Evans, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can I handle the workload and cover my expenses? Nine of Swords, have a plan. Same thing. But I would say yes with this card. This is a very good card. Judgment, Rebirth. So, yes, I feel like you will, Beth. Efren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the lovely mods. Sorry, Mark. Slim Jim. Wait, card for the mods, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Hangman. I feel like y'all need to get off the pole here, all you mods. I know what you all do at night, right? With that Hangman. But I feel like there's some sort of good news coming in for all of you financially. So I like that. Some of you could be getting a new job or something else. So there you go. T. Garnet, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. T. Garnet, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Can you pull a card for me? Feeling off balance. Yes. You have the Seven of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Seven of Swords says, let go of your fears, T. Garnet. And the Wheel of Fortune says that there's like more luck coming in for you. It also says you're moving more towards your destiny as well. So I actually feel like this looks pretty good for you. So I wouldn't really worry about it. The Wheel of Fortune is like a turnaround. Like I said, let's see. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles says keep working towards your goals. Eight of Pentacles does say learn as much as you can. This is a card of like learning about whatever it is that you do in life. And it says the more you learn, the more you earn, or the more successful you will be. So that's what I'd say there. Assimilation, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, assimilation, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. The reading I received was that around S or T. S or T. I would say S here, Six of Wands. So success. The other one was the Ten of Wands. So I would say S. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love cards for the rest of the year. You have the Devil and the Ten of Swords. I feel like you need to get away from the toxic energy here. Obviously, Nine of Swords. It's like something is holding you back here. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords. You can't make this stuff up. Yeah, I feel like you have control over your love. But I feel like you need to move on towards something new, is what I'd say to you. Or the Chariot says take control of your love life, basically. But it's a card of victory as well. Assimilation, are the men in my life all karmic? If not, what one is not? Aquarius or Sagittarius? I'll believe everyone is. I'm a Virgo. Moon and Venus. I do have every sign in my birth chart. A lot of people do. I would say that I feel like, yes, I mean, to me, everybody in our lives is karmic. So, I don't know, you're asking the wrong person, really, is what I'd say here. But, yeah, look, they both show up, Virgo and Sagittarius showing up here. So I would say they are all karmic. So does that answer your question? Let me know. But I would say they're all karmic. Isha answered, Pisces is living her best life. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. AR, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will things work out between me and Warren? Page of Wands, Nine of Wands. I would say yes. Nine of Wands says don't give up. So I would say yes to you there. Page of Wands is like a little flighty, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Mike message me? I would be patient, is what I'd say to you. Star, a wish? I would say yes. Star is you getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Stacy Randall, thank you for the super chat. Advice card for work. Five of Cups, feeling like you want to cry. Tower, this could be you leaving and going somewhere else. Ace of Cups, accepting a new offer. So this could say that you're not happy where you are, or that there have been Tower moments where you are, and the Ace of Cups could be you like looking for a new offer. So I feel like you could be looking for something new. Midnight Moon, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for Love Reflections, Jerome. Love Reflections, you have the Moon and the Lovers. I feel like you need to get out of your head here with the Moon. The Lovers, to me, is saying pick the new path. So I feel like for you, you need to face some fears here with these cards. And somebody says, Love Reflections, life is getting rough. I'm homeless, need some advice. Can you please let me know if I'll be okay? And thank you, my name is Jerome. Jerome, I would say yes, I feel like you'll be fine. The Moon says it's time to like face some fears or to operate through fear. The Moon also says that this is just a period of time, that things will be different. The Moon reminds us that we're not going to be stuck somewhere forever. The Lover says there's like a new path you need to focus on. Yeah. Right here, Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups says you need to draw your focus to something you want. So I feel like you need to kind of like stay focused on something here with the Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles like the hero's journey. You know, so Ace of Pentacles, I always say to me, represents like the ups and downs of difficulties and challenges that you've been going through. So I feel like you need to kind of realize that you are maybe on the hero's journey and things are going to start changing. Again, the Moon definitely tells me that things are going to be improving. So I feel like there will be improvements for you there. But thank you again. Rose, thank you. And yes, everybody send Jerome good vibes. Let's do it. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. My Pisces friend wants to pay for a trip to LA for me to go to the Celtics game. Should I accept? I would say yes. Two of Cups. Perfect match, Rose. I would say yes if you want to go. Sure, is what I'd say to you. You have the Five Wands. Like, you're not sure if you want to go. But the Hermit says get out. So I would say yes. I feel like you should go, Rose. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say Scorpio or Libra? Scorpio, Libra. Scorpio, Queen of Pentacles. The Libra has a Five of Swords, so I'd say Scorpio here. And you say in a card for finances, you have the Page of Swords. I feel like you need to be more curious about your finances. To me, this could mean a million different things. It could mean that you could come up with new ways to make money, different ways of making money. You could come up with better ways of making money. You could be coming up with better ways to save your money, invest your money, pretty much everything. This card says learn the ins and outs of your money. And that's it. So that's what I'd say to you. Cindy, thank you for the super chat. You say, is life improving soon? Yes, Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a pain in the ass. Nobody gets this. Four of Swords is a break from the universe. A break from the universe is annoying. A break from the universe can represent like the universe giving you a break. And for example, it's like you could be not making any money with the Four of Swords, getting a break from the universe. So it can be a pain. But I would say yes. To me, this just says you're just kind of like on a break period with that card. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Things will be improving. So that's what I would say to you. No doubt about it. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. JC, if you have a question, let me know. I'll be happy to answer it for sure. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I'm anxious about what's coming in. Is it just fear? Yes. The Justice card says, like, you are feeding something and you're getting it back, right? So definitely just fear. Yeah, Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Good things are coming in for you. So I feel like good things are coming in with the Ten of Cups. Happiness, love, you know, pretty much everything you want. So I would, like, keep it positive, Cynthia, with this card for sure. So keep it positive. No doubt about it. There. Cynthia. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Advice for love, please. You have the Queen of Cups and the Six of Swords. Also, should I have patience or drop it? Are we talking about, Ash, are we talking about love here for the, should you just drop it? But for love, you have the Queen of Cups, you know, change the direction of love. Could be a Scorpio coming in for you. Could be anybody, really. But definitely a change. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So I feel like this is talking about improvements in your love life in general. Yeah, Page of Cups, like a new admirer. So this could just represent someone new in your life. And it could say you have a new person or a new admirer in your life. So definitely very good for love is what I'd say to you. And you also say here, should I have patience or drop it? Yeah, I feel like you should have patience. Three of Pentacles says you are building towards something. So it's not really a card of patience, but the Three of Pentacles says you are building towards something, like I said. So, and you say here, yes, love. So yes, I feel like this is talking about like working on a team with someone in love. So yeah, I would be patient with that Three of Pentacles for sure. No doubt about it. All right. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is Tyler interested or just being friendly? Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I would say just being friendly. Nine of Pentacles says he could be way too focused on being single, or just way too interested in being single. Eight of Cups is like walking away, so I feel like just being friendly here with those cards. JC, thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. I think I'm all caught up now, people. So if I have not answered your question, feel free to put your question in down below. I will stick around for a little while longer and answer a few more people. So feel free to do that. And Cynthia, thank you. Really appreciate it, of course. Let's see here. All right. Maybe not. Nirvani, thank you for being here. You have the Lovers, Nirvani, so it could be a perfect match with your day, happiness. This also says, pick the new path. To me, the Lovers can represent your morals or your beliefs, kind of. So that's what I'd say here. Focus on the things that you want, but really good. Elaine Tat, you say here, why I have a real weird day. I would say get out of your head with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords says, get out of your head, for sure. Cynthia, thank you. Really appreciate it. All right. Elov, going through a divorce. You have the Queen of Swords, card of divorce. So it just says you're going through a divorce. This card says trust your thoughts, trust your lawyer, and, you know, things will be fine, is what I'd say there. No doubt about it. Sandy Rose, you have the Five of Cups. Worried about money, Sandy. But you have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands, like, needing to take the lead in your financial life. Needing, you know, to me, it's a card of a leader. Or be, like, kind of like taking lead, basically. So that's what I would say to you. Lionheart, a card for work tonight. You have the Fool. Really good card. Could be really fun. And you could just have, a really good day. Love Reflection. Should I go to North California or South California? I would say South. Ten of Wands. Releasing burdens. Vicky, you have the Death card. I feel like you're going through a transformation at this time, Vicky. Yeah, it could be like in your finances or like where you put your work, basically. Mark, thank you. Mark, you have the Six of Pentacles tonight. Barb, hello. Thank you for being here. Brenda, will I get the house for rent that I'm going to see? Two of Wands, yes. So, yes, for sure. Angela, thank you for the super chat. Angela, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Chris, Owana, can you tell me, please, if Frony was with his date today? I would say no, with that card. Hermit. Ninja, you can have whatever you want. The Magician. Magician says use your powers of manifestation to get everything you want in life, and you will get it. So that's what I'd say there. Angela, thank you again for the super chat. You say, will my writing be published? Hold on one second. Let me shuffle real quick. Angela. King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. I would say yes. Seven of Pentacles says you're being very patient for this, but King of Pentacles is like something permanent. It's doing something permanently. So it's like, you know, kind of like starting a business, basically. I realize that writing isn't like a business, but it is. I mean, it is. So that's what I'd say there. But this is like having permanent work. So I would say yes for you, Angela. I don't really think it's a question. I think it's more like you just need to focus on it, make it happen. So I would say yes, for sure. I feel like you've been experiencing a lot of delays here. Yeah, I feel like you just need to focus on it with the Devil card. But I would say yes, for sure. No doubt. That's that. Okay, answer that. Good. Shelly, anything for me, Pisces? Shelly, I feel like you feel left out in the cold, but I would start focusing on like new things. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, but there is help with the Five of Pentacles, so maybe needing to ask other people for help with that card. Angela, thank you. Really appreciate it. All right, everybody. I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back tomorrow during the day, probably at around 10 or 11 o'clock to do the air signs for the weekly readings, and I will also be back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, make sure to come back. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Is Scott fearful because of what happened in the past? I would say yes. Six of Swords can literally represent garbage from the past. So, Cynthia, I would say yes, for sure, with that card. For sure. Yeah, I feel like he needs to let go of the past. Death card. So, yes, but thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night.